Hello, Bots and Books fans, this is Scorp1001, and tonight we are going to be continuing our look at the 1991 Jim Lee X-Men Gold team. Alright, and we're going to do the second in command of the Gold team, I would say, Jean Grey, one of the original X-Men, and they did put out a Jean Grey back in the day figure with this costume, but it did not stand the test of time as seen here, and Hasbro decided to do a second one and put it out in the 3-pack series, the Love Triangle series, with Wolverine and Cyclops, and that one looked great. It was updated, so without question that's the one that we're going to be doing for our X-Men Gold Jean Grey. So taking a look at the box, you can see it is in this nice 3-pack with Wolverine there and Cyclops. You have the Marvel Legends stamp on the very top. 80 years for Marvel, Wolverine, Warning, X-Men, Jean Grey, Marvel, Cyclops, 4+, plus the Hasbro logo on the bottom. On the top of the box, you just got a yellow X. On the bottom of the box, you have some a whole bunch of words and places, and it looks like, I'm not sure exactly what those are for. I'm sure there's some sort of licensing thing, but who cares? On the side of the box, you have a nice picture of the old trading cards in the 90s that Jim Lee did, back when trading cards were a thing. And on the back of the box, you have all 3 of their trading cards, but we're only interested in this one here. So you can see the front of the card again, and the back of the card. And if you'd like to take a look at Jean Grey's card, just pause the video and you could read what they have to say about her. Yeah. And you got some more warnings and credits and stuff on the box, and the Hasbro label, all that good stuff. And on the other side of the box, you again have the Jean Grey card, so that's on both sides. But anyway, no one really wants to see her in the box. I know I don't, so let's go ahead and get her out and see what she can do. And here we have Jean Grey out of the box, and wow, I think this is a very pretty, lovely figure. I mean, all the Marvel Legends are gorgeous when it comes to the ladies, but something about Marvel and the redheads that they do with the Jean Grey and Mary Jane from Spider-Man, oh my goodness. She doesn't come with much. She does come with an alternate head, and this is going to be the X-Men head from the animated series, the ponytail, so that looks very nice. Nice green eyes there. Oh, that may even be green metallic. Shines so bright. Nice ruby red lips. Blues. Okay, we'll get that on her in just a minute, but right now we will go back to her packaged head, which is the standard big full hair that she had in the 90s, or that Jim Lee drew her with in the 90s. Anyway, so taking a closer look at her head, you can see she has some nice red hair, and she has her face mask, which is blue, and the little mid thing in the middle, I don't know what that would be, the little crown part in the middle of the mask is glittery, so it's like a metallic blue. I don't know if that's showing up on camera. I don't even see it in the viewfinder. But anyway, she's coming down to some nice red eyebrows, very beautiful green eyes, red lips, and again, like the ponytail head sculpt, I think that they did a really good job on this. Anyway, she has some blue shoulder pads here, and on the sides, and a blue streak going down the middle of her costume, which is mostly got a goldish orange base to it. She has some blue stripes painted on the side of her arms here, and coming down to some nice fitted like gauntlets, and you can see her hands in there, which are nice. Let's see, she has an X belt, which is a single piece, and it can move her all around her waist like such. And on the side of her leg, she has some gold pockets. It is a gold paint which is slightly distinguishable from the orange of the leg. And that's pretty much it for her color scheme. The rest of her body is orange. On the back, you got the blue stripe that goes all the way down, and it can go up to the headpiece and the top of the head. So, anyway, that is what she looks like. And for articulation, Jean's head can look left and could look right, and it's on a hinge, so she can look down a really far away, which can't do a lot of up. I think that's because her hair will hinder her, and it will hinder her from kind of going right and left. But you know, you can kind of move it from the back, and you can get her some nice head waggles like that. Unlike Storm, her shoulder pads are static. They are just molded into the costume, so they don't go up or down. Her arm will go up a little bit, and it can go back a little bit, but because of the shoulder pad, it cannot go 360 degrees, which is fine, because whose arm can go 360 degrees? She has no bicep swivel. She has an elbow joint, which will get her to there. And she has hand articulation. Her hand will go up and down because it's on a hinge, and it can go all the way around, but it can bump into her gauntlet right here, so watch out for that. All right, now she does not have a waist swivel, but she does have an ab rotation, so you can turn her right up here above the chest, right below the chest, sorry. See, that will get her all the way around if you would like, but I don't know why you'd want to bend her that way. That's crazy. And moving down to the legs, her legs can get you a really high kick. Yeah! And it can go back a little bit, but not as far because the buttocks gets in the way of the, leg going back. She has a thigh swivel that can go all the way around if you're so inclined. And she has a double knee bend, which will get her there. So, yeah, some very nice poses for her legs. And her foot is on a hinge. It can go up a little bit. It can go rock to the right and left. And I don't think it goes down. And so I don't want to break it because she was kind of hard to come by. So anyway, that is it for her articulation. And here Jean Grey is with the only accessory that she came with, which is her alternate head. And she is sporting her ponytail that was prominent in the X-Men cartoon series. So that looks very nice. And I'm not sure which head sculpt I want to put her with, because I like them both. So, wow. That is very nice. Very nice indeed. And for comparison, here Jean is with a couple of her X-Men buddies, Professor, Cyclops, Beast, and Wolverine. These are also the members of the Love Triangle 3-pack in which she came out of. Very nice. Moving on. And here she is with a bunch of the X-Women. Women power, yay! This actually does look like a bunch of nice X-ladies. Alright, moving on. And this has been the Marvel Legends Love Triangle 3-pack Jean Grey. And I am so glad that Marvel Legends put this out. I was so afraid that when I was doing my X-Men Gold, I would have had to buy that ugly one with the crazy legs and pay out the nose for her. When I saw that they released this one, I was just ecstatic because I'm like, yes, finally, a good Jean Grey. I am definitely doing the gold team now. So, anyway, I love this figure. I don't have any complaints about her. If I had a preference, I would have tried to put some more accessories for her in the box. Other than the alternate head. The alternate head is great, don't get me wrong, but she kind of needed some sort of mental effects or some, powers coming out of her head thing or something. I don't know. But anyway, guys, this is the review. Hope you enjoyed it. and I will catch you later.